we stopped in this route to the convention center, and we'll try and be brief. EQT Corporation is a company that puts pipelines in communities that do not want them. EQT Corporation is a company that fights tooth and nail against townships and small cities that try and keep them out of their city, out of their boundaries through legal zoning ordinances. EQT is a corporation that funds anti-LGBTQ politicians while buying the naming rights for the Pride Parade here in Pittsburgh. EQT Corporation ignores every single climate scientist who says that methane is the wrong thing to be going towards in terms of renewable energy portfolio. And EQT Corporation promotes politicians in our state legislature that are anti-renewable energy, which is why we don't have clean energy and why we have dirty natural gas fuels. But in addition to the bad things that EQT does, that we can all agree it sucks, it's not hard to guess that. EQT Corporation has an incredible amount of power over Pittsburgh. They represent a corporate oligarchy that controls our city. They have people on the boards of places like WQED, the Urban League. They put money into nonprofits like Bike Pittsburgh, Tree Pittsburgh, the Pennsylvania Environmental Council, the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy, the Allegheny Land Trust. I list these names everywhere I go, and I'm going to keep listing them until people start paying attention to what this company does. They poison our communities with their money and their fracking. But along with that, they also fund corrupt politicians like Rich Fitzgerald. They promote people like Pat Toomey. They do horrible things. So I think it's time we can agree it's time for this to stop. But the point of the campaign that we launched it a year ago. It's made of a group of dedicated activists who are burnt out with the mainstream environmentalist scene. Much love to everybody that helps out, but people that really want direct action to happen, they come to this campaign sometimes. And what we're trying to do is, we're not trying to make Pittsburgh clean of oil and gas money. It's not about going to a place that's not funded by a corporation like EQT or Range Resources, or donating to an environmentalist group that doesn't take money from them. It's about sending a message to the industry that our communities are not for sale. And that's something we all have to get behind. Because until EQT understands that destroying our water, our climate, our soil, our air, we will not stop. We will protest the events they sponsor. We will shame the politicians they bribe. We will call out everybody who takes money from them. And we will make sure their employees feel uncomfortable when they go to work. We will do everything and anything until they get the point. But there's also another message that we want to send to the environmentalist scene. It's that the time to act is now. Climate change is crawling in. It's getting worse and worse. Our water is under attack, as we learned this morning. Our air is under attack, as the people from the Breathe Project will tell us. We have to do something, and it takes direct action to make that happen. And in terms of what we're asking of people here, is that whenever you get that email in the middle of the night from an organizer saying we want to disrupt this oil and gas conference, you got to respond to that email. And when there's a water protector action like there was this morning, you got to come to that action. And when someone's arrested at an Earth Day event for protesting Chevron being there, like Amanda Wasserman, who was arrested and being charged with felonies for standing up to Chevron, you got to come to her trial court. It's December 10th. So what we're asking is not just that you stand with us, that you show some courage, that you support what the people are doing, that come out to these things. Keep coming out. Y'all are here. You know the message. And otherwise, thank you. And one last thing, our website's sayno2eqt.wordpress.com. You want to find out who's on the payroll of this company, go to that website. We have plenty of information. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.